Hey everyone, of course, welcome to the next edition of Forum Bites. In this episode, we have a conversation about the disruptor in your forum. Is having a disruptor a good or a bad thing? Go on, admit it. You love it when people tell you you can't do something. You love it even more when you do it anyway, and it succeeds. Don't worry, I'm exactly the same. The disruptor mindset is built into the entrepreneur at varying levels, yes, but we all love colouring outside the lines. We love creating something that no one has ever created before because we love challenging the status quo. But is that good for the forum experience? Now, I've been speaking to a lot of moderators and forum members about the disruptor process and what do they do when someone keeps disrupting the forum flow and negatively impacting the forum experience. Now, the first thing you obviously have to do is you have to make sure and try and ascertain whether the disruptor has got a negative impact in mind or a positive impact in mind, where they're trying to add to the forum value. And funny enough, 9 times out of 10 for the disruptors I've spoken to, they don't even know which one they're trying to aim for. They sometimes don't even know the outcome they're delivering for the forum, and they certainly didn't mean to subtract from the forum experience. But you need to be able to ascertain that everyone is on the same page at the beginning. I've just done a video just about forum expectations, forum values, and forum goals, and I'll put the link just here above me so you can watch that first. Because if you don't have an agreed path forward, if you don't have an agreed lofty goal you're aiming for, dealing with a disruptor can be difficult because you're arguing over something that someone may not even know about because the forum hasn't got an agreed path they're going down. The next step you have to do to tackle the disruptor is make sure you tackle it head on and without emotion. If you're the moderator, you can easily have a one-on-one meeting with the disruptor to talk about the facts of how them pushing back against the process is actually having a negative impact on the forum experience. I've always found it's also good to be able to add how that negative impact is making you feel. It isn't necessarily there to talk about emotions and have that the primary reason why change has to happen, but people have to understand the impact they're having outside of the KPIs, the impact they're having on you personally or the forum. But I'd highly recommend you only talk about yourself, because it's very difficult to talk about someone else's feelings, because no one can argue how you are feeling, but they can argue how you perceive other people are feeling. When it comes down to the actual disruptors, having a conversation with them head on is important, primarily because, remember, there's 2 sides to the story. Remember, this disruptor may actually have a point. This disruptor may actually have a reason for doing what they're doing. And you need to be able to find out what that reason is so you can agree together to adopt the process that everyone has agreed to within the Constitution. Does it always work? No. Some people are not made to work together. Some people are not made to be in forum together. But it's important as forum members or moderators that you explore all avenues before you just discard someone because it may be based on non-factual assumptions of why someone is disrupting a process. What are the biggest reasons why the actual disruptors are disrupting that I've found? Okay. Lack of communication. They didn't know what the expectations were. Lack of goal, because naturally they aren't excited about a goal, so they're trying to push everyone forward to get a better goal. The moderator is leading wishy-washy. They're not leading, holding everyone to process, and they're actually allowing the disruptor to believe that the process is just secondary because the leader isn't even enforcing it. And the last one, of course, is the individual isn't made for your forum and may not even be made for EO. But that is the last one. Exhaust the first 3 at least before you end there. Because 9 times out of 10, every time I've spoken to a disruptor, it's based on a misunderstanding, not a negative attitude. Now, as always, if anyone's got any questions whatsoever, please leave them in the comments section. If you haven't subscribed already, you know what to do. Just hit that subscribe button now. And as always, I'll see you in the next episode.